Hello everybody. Now I'm getting ready to do a video on these Mega QA Go's, but before I do that, I thought I'd do a little facts, because people have questions on the Go series lights. If you don't know what they are, these are the lights that ADJ are making. They're LED fixtures, they're battery powered. They're not wireless DMX, but they are battery powered, so you can take a par fixture like this and light something up in a location that doesn't have a power outlet. They're kind of handy that way. Or just save yourself time from plugging things in and run battery powered fixtures around the room. Here are some of the questions that I get. First of all, how long is the battery time? Well, typically they're saying it's about 8 hours. But you got to remember, that's full on. This fixture has a 28 watt power draw, and it has 20 watts worth of LEDs in it. They're quad LEDs, there's 5 of them, and they're 4 watts apiece. So if we ran this fixture full on RGBA for 8 hours, that would pretty much be it. However, most of the time we're not doing that. Most of the time we're only running one color, like in this case amber, or maybe blue, or red, or green, or a combination of the two. This is going to increase your battery time because you're not running at full power. In fact, if you're only running one color, then you're running what? I have to do math now, but you're running 13 watts opposed to 28 watts. So that greatly increases your battery time. What batteries are they using in these fixtures? These are lithium batteries, and I got some tips on lithium batteries. This is the same stuff that they're using in the Tesla cars, except instead of using 8 of them, they're using 70,000 of them. So it's the same technology. A couple of things that you can do to prevent having to replace your lithium batteries, because it is expensive. One thing is, make sure that you do not run this fixture completely dry at power. That is going to affect the memory of the battery, and you're not going to be able to run it for as long. So if you always make sure you've got something in here for a charge, that's a good idea. If this is something you don't use all the time, take them off the shelf once in a while, have a look and see where the battery is, and give it a charge. It won't hurt. So if you're one of those safety people, I got a tip for you. You've heard about lithium batteries having problems. It's not widespread, but it happens on certain products. Not these, not even DJ fixtures. I'm hearing about it in phones and things like that. They're really safe. Lithium batteries are pretty safe, but they're most vulnerable when they're in the charging state. So it's always a good idea to charge these when you're attending them. Don't plug them in overnight and charge them on your carpet. You might want to plug them in during the day and put them on a non-flammable surface if possible. It's probably your best bet. Your garage floor, maybe a metal workbench or something like that. Just a safety tip. Again, nothing to worry about. There hasn't been a problem, but it just might be good practice to start doing that, just in case. So if you have any more questions on the Go series of fixtures, let me know in the comment section, and maybe I'll do another video on them. But those are the questions I get the most. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.